super fucking sketchy.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
The
fact that he's used it this obviously is probably not a good thing.
I mean, like, they can't tell that it's mind magic because I haven't, like, made them do anything, though, right?
Debatably. I mean, they just kind of went, you just cast a spell, and both of them kind of went blank because they can't do anything now until you either command them or they break free.
I mean, for all they know, like, it's just a stun. Assuming they don't do anything.
They didn't fall over. It's not a stun. They're just kind of sitting there blank faced.
Okay. Super wouldn't know. She has no magic knowledge because she literally knows magic from the telly. So she probably that's magic. She wouldn't think twice about it unless she had like given something like.
I imagine I could probably pull that, assuming that I don't do something like make them shoot themselves.
Yes. So it's Hood Wrench's turn.
All right. Will the remnants of my drones be a hazard that I need to deal with?
No, they are not a big deal, especially since you can't salvage them because drones turn into worthless scrap as soon as they die.
But I can salvage the guns off of them, right?
Yes, the guns are recoverable.
If I run over the gun, will it ruin the gun?
No, I won't say that. I will not act in the way to make this any longer than it has to be.
Say again?
I said I will not act in any way that will make this any longer than it has to be. So, no, you will not ruin the gun by moving over that drone. Would you like to ram the dude that's by the drone? Okay, cool. That answers that question for me.
And there's my piloting roll. I'm happy with 4 successes. Squish!
Yep. The only goon who can do something is going to turn around and fire full auto at the drone that just shot him.
Wait, weren't both of those mob-minded?
There's one dude who's not mob-minded.
The dude which 2 dudes are? Because I remember
there's only one dude mob-minded right now because the other's dead.
Oh, okay.
I just squished one of them.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He fires off a burst at Hans that won't matter whether or not Hans dodges it because it won't do enough damage to actually hurt Hans.
Just using an SMG still.
Alright. Fate is your turn.
Okay, so assuming I don't tell him anything, he's just going to continue standing there, right?
Oh, wait. I forgot to roll something, actually, for him.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so I am...
He appears to shake out of whatever you just did to him, for everyone.
Okay. So I don't have control. Right? Yep. Okay.
You do not have control of this dude.
Okay, I am going to... Boop, 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 boop. If I cast a Force 6 Fireball, is that going to hit us? No. I don't.
Yes. If it's Force times 2 meters, then...
Oh, it's Force times 2, then yeah, that's going to hit us.
If it's Force meters, I can't remember if it's Force or Force times
2. It's Force times 2.
But you can totally find a place where it won't hit you. I mean,
Does the damage decrease as?
it's just a spontaneous. It's just a magical. You take this damage.
Oh, okay. So it does not.
Mm-hmm. You can also cast Stunbolt if you want to.
Okay, so right here, I will do a 4/6 fireball. This is 13 meters away. It's not going to hit us. It's going to hit him though, because it's going to be 12.
All right, can you roll that for me real quick?
Okay. And my dice pool is slowly going down from wounds. Yay. And
He will spend 10 points to move away. He's going to wisely take cover behind this thing so you can't freaking run him over.
so he does not get hit.
And you take 2 drain.
Yep.
The machine sprite waits for its action.
I give it another action to Gremlin. So the Gremlin's another SMG.
All right, roll me a 1d3. All right, now roll me your gremlins. All right. And how many services does that have left?
This is still one combat turn, so it's only used one combat turn.
That's matrix action.
So it is. I'm going to say that's its third. I need to check its actual number of
Towers are single use. So you've been using a power each time, or you've been using a action each time you use a power.
Yeah, the sprite should actually be gone now.
Okay, sprite poofs.
It done something.
Hans' turn.
Hans will raise his gun, turn it sideways, because he's a real gangster, and take the shot. And miss.
I was going to say that treat your gun as if it had takes 1 less to gremlins because it's fired sideways. But no, I'm not going to be mean like that. Since that actually does make your gun a little more likely to jam, if I remember correctly.
Probably. I can't edge it. I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You got 2 successes on it.
Oh, is he not defending?
He's going to try and defend.
Hey.
9p minus 5. Yeah, let's see how he does against that. He dead. His hands terminators his way through this. Hoodwrench's turn. Is there anything Hoodwrench can even do here without getting out of his vehicle?
That was what I was actively looking up, whether how long it takes me to get it out of my cocoon.
I don't believe it stayed, but I would definitely say that it's a complex action just to open your cocoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna say over my speakers, time to get out and finish these fraggers off.
All right. This guy goes to shoot with his gun, and instead, his gun jams. No roll, because he got gremlined. It is Fate's turn.
Okay, so can I see the guy, or if I yelled, would he be able to hear me?
He would.
Okay, I'm going to yell at him, put your gun down and surrender to us, and you might live. All your friends are dead. So
Roll me intimidation.
You don't have much. What? Okay.
You will get a bunch of bonuses, which I will look up. You're definitely getting the bonus outnumbering. You're going to be, let's see, wielding weapons or obvious magic.
Okay, so just give me my total bonus. This is going to be really, really silly, though, in terms of... It's going to be a very pathetic roll after you see it, despite the bonuses.
You're at a +4.
Because I have so many negatives right now, it's not even funny.
How do you only? Oh yeah, you're still on your Nova Coke crash.
No, I'm not. I have -2 from wounds, and I have -2 from sustaining a spell, and I don't actually have any points in intimidation because I spec'd out and doing charming mainly.
You get to hear out, frag you fragging mind mage. Fun fact, he does know that you tried to mind control him. Because he too can make a perception check.
Well, okay. What kind of action was that?
Yours?
Yeah.
A simple. I don't remember that there is a specific action.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do. So
All right.
I am actually going to go full defense.
You do not have the initiative to go full defense.
Oh, right. You have to have. You can't go. Okay. Oh, no.
Okay, Stupor, Glamour, and Hoodwrench. You just heard that that Fake just got called a fragging mind mage.
I don't know what mind mage is. Well, I might do. I might have heard
You
it.
all know what a mind mage is. You know that it's someone who likes to use mind control.
I don't even know what I'm doing. One guy left. I don't need to matrix perceive to see his gun, do I?
There's 6 guns in the Matrix here. Or actually, yeah, 6 guns in the Matrix here.
In that case, I hold my action because I don't know what to do. I guess I just start. Yeah, let's hold my action. There's nothing I can do.
What does hands do?
Hands will end the guy still standing.
All right.
Phew.
He manages to dodge the shot. Hoodwrench, you are now out of your cocoon. What do?
Well, for one thing, I need to adjust my initiative, so I'm not going to be doing anything else.
So you're switching interface mode?
Well, by getting out of my cocoon, I'm going to be going into my meat stuff, which is only an initiative of 7 plus 1d6 to begin with.
So you're losing at least 6. So you have nothing. You'll have
Exactly.
nothing. Cool. It's a new turn, anyways. So can I get one last roll from everyone?
Initiative.
Yep.
I go from going first or nearly first to last.
Hand is moving on up again and trying to deliver the killing shot again. Dodge that. Alright, 10p AP minus 5.
He's critically injured, but he's not dead yet. It's Stuper's turn.
I can hold actions. Nothing I can do. It seems to be done. At least from my end.
It is Fate's turn.
Okay. And the guy is still up.
Barely. He just caught a bullet.
Okay. I am not going to do anything. I'm going to hold action of Force 3 Stun Bolt, actually, if he runs toward the car.
With his last action, he's going to pull out his pistol and shoot a last valiant shot at the vehicle that has the mind mage in it.
I don't blame him.
So should I roll the dodge? Or do I not get it?
Not until he rolls his. Actually, you don't get one because your vehicle's holding still now, and it will. Until a full pass has gone through for it, it will be uncontrolled. I assume it stopped because, well,
Yes.
whatever he did so that's why it's not. And it will hit because you can't really defend against that. Can you, let's see.
Roll the armor? Armor plus body?
Minus 1.
What was
To soak 12.
What's the armor on your gun?
I believe it's 14. I'm looking it up now.
You don't need to soak anything as it pings off the armor.
No, sorry, it was 12. But yeah.
You need to soak because it could potentially do damage to your vehicle. These guys are apparently should have probably been using their pistols in the first place since they seem to be such dead shots with them. Cool. Your vehicle is going to take 8 damage, which actually probably doesn't do much to it other than
repairs tomorrow.
yes. I'm going to say that Hans can probably kill this dude before he gets his chance to do anything. With the -2 to his dodge, Hans is going to shoot, or actually, you get your chance to shoot him first, Hood Wrench. You get the chance to avenge your vehicle.
All right. I'm going to fire a Bellotto burst with the, unfortunately, what's currently loaded in my weapon, Stick and Shock.
Okay. I'm going to say that you probably don't have that ready, so it's going to be only a simple complex at best, or simple full auto instead of a complex full auto.
All right. It's what's the bonus to the dice pool for that?
You don't get one. It applies a penalty to defense.
Roger.
He is in cover relative to you.
What I wouldn't do for a point of edge right now.
Well, give it a try either way. Yeah, he ducks behind the cover of the crate that he's behind, and Hans is going to be able to shoot him with no difficulties because I'm just going to say that there's no need to roll that and make this go any longer. So you guys are in a building with a bunch of crates.
Does Hans see the tools that Shackles had when he moves over to his body?
Yes, the tools are probably somewhere around him, actually.
Alright, I load up Hans's hardware and locksmith softs and have him start going to work on the locks. So breaking off the cases and then using the keypad thing, the sequencer, and that he's throwing 10 dice every time he wants to do either of these actions.
I'm going to say, for the point of expediency, you can break through all of these crates with time. You will not find the person that you're looking for, though.
Do we find other people, though?
You find a lot of other people. They look like Baron's people. They're scared. They've been hearing gunfire. They've been kept in a crate for who knows how long. They stink.
Well, fuck, I hope they didn't hear the comments about mind mages.
They're a little scared because they definitely heard something about mind mages from some of them.
So, this big black rectangle up the back, is that something, or is it just the wall?
That's just another room.
I asked Hans to go investigate that room then.
It's empty. It looks like it was some sort of break room or something like that. There's various and offices that are in the back. The room that you guys can't see is much similar to the front office. It's pretty run down in the front, but in the back they've taken the time to renovate it a little more.
Can I just like look at the other people in the car and judge intentions in terms of like if they seem like shocked by the whole mind mage thing or anything like that? Or
sure.
Seem like they're going to do anything rash?
Or first off, are any of you going to do anything rash?
No, but I am going to get like not interface, but like look at her like, you won't use that shit on me, right? It's just like staring.
Or would you use that stuff on Glamour if the proper situation occurred?
No. Or are you like asking me out of character?
I've asked character.
And I'm
Like,
asking you
right.
out of character.
Out of character?
In character.
Wait,
Out
wait,
of character.
Safe of judge intentions.
okay. Out of character? Only if she was absolutely desperate and like he was like about to kill her or something.
You were most definitely not in that situation when you just dropped my magic here.
No, I mean like use it on him. But
What is? I'm going to ask you out of character. Other than the fact that he's a player character, what is the reasoning behind that?
the reasoning behind that is she doesn't interfere with her business relations. Like she has a task with these people, so like unless they're a threat to her. Okay, so let me reword that. Rather than absolutely desperate, I would say
If they were threatening,
he started posing a threat.
then I would say that if you're going to tell them,
Like
no, you would
threatening.
never use mind magic, that would be a con check.
Okay. I will do that then. No, I wouldn't. And okay.
I don't think Stripper will run to the police. Let's
Does
be honest.
my fast talk specialization come in?
Yes, fast talk would most definitely be the appropriate specialization.
And I'm going to drop my enhanced reflexes.
You have one success to beat in an opposed con.
Oh, well, either way, I already dropped it.
I believe her completely. Hell, I think she's quite swell.
Would anyone else like to roll off to see if they believe the one success on the opposed con? Is that with your wound penalties and everything in
That is
mind?
my wound penalties. I have a wound penalty of -2. And like I said, I dropped the improved reflexes.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah, she totally never would do that to you, especially
I'll roll.
since you. Yes, glamour. However, can completely tell that is a lie.
So what did she actually say?
Okay, so let me think.
Did you just say no? I would never use that on you.
No, she would not say that. Well, she would say something along the lines of, "I'm not going to use it on those who aren't threatening me."
That would be a con.
What?
Anyway, that would be a con roll, anyways. But it would definitely be I'll use it on you thing. That's not a con roll. That is a open. If you fuck with me, I will fuck with your head. I'm just pointing that out. The way you stated that is not a con. You aren't lying. You are being completely blunt about the fact that, if you fuck with me, I will mind control you. Which is probably not the best thing to do in a situation where your teammates are like, are you sure that this person's trustworthy enough?
Okay, so then I guess I would have to say, sorry for like making this complicated, since
it's perfectly fine to say that. I'm not telling you no, don't say that. I'm just saying that may not lead to the best situation.
Because I'm trying to think of this in terms of like what she would say specifically.
You can say that if you want. Glenn will just reply with why you got to be hard to get.
So yeah, I'm specifically going to say I don't use it on those who aren't threatening me.
Then there was no need to roll a con roll because that states your opinion pretty truthfully, what you told me.
Okay.
Right. So the room down the bottom right, was that the one that just appeared like the front office?
Yeah, that was the front office.
Right.
You've got a bunch of people freed and kind of scared, and they're not really sure what to do, whether you guys are friends or foes, about to exploit them even further.
Final idea. I have hands go and check the van that was already in here.
The van that was already in here appears to be empty at the moment. Looks like it's been modified to have passengers in the back.
Alright, this is Hans' visual perception to see if there's a smuggling compartment.
There is, but that doesn't really matter. You can find the smuggling compartment without rolling. I'm going to say you have enough time. If you want to look for something, you can probably find it if it's there.
Yes, he is actively looking for the smuggling compartment or something like that.
Yes, tearing up several parts of the vehicle, you can find a smuggling compartment.
Is there our target in there?
Nope.
Is there? Could our Decker hack the host and look at their records?
How about we first check all of the crates?
You have checked all the crates.
Oh,
There are not your target is not in any of these crates.
but there are lots of other people.
There are tons of other people, and these are very clearly the people that you were looking for, as far as you can tell.
Is there any like back room, any doors, any like closets? Any...
That was already checked. That person is not in the room.
Okay. Well,
That person is not in the building.
All right, I'm salvaging what's left of my drones.
I ask Hans to come into my car and I'm going home.
how about we ask some of the people here if they've seen her?
A few of the people have, but they haven't. She was here at one point, as far as you can tell. But they know that from before they were herded into the crates, which they were herded into the crates shortly after they got there. They've seen the person you described.
Do they have any idea where she was taken, anything like that?
They don't. The host would probably have the information.
Okay, well.
But actually, one of the persons mentions that they heard something about one of the trolls was like, yeah, they was talking about how they was going to take my eyes.
Take your eyes?
Do you have any sort of cyberware knowledge?
No.
Or bioware knowledge, actually? Does anyone have that sort of knowledge? Would anyone like to make an untrained knowledge check that I will allow, since it is a fairly common bioware modification?
I will.
Sure. Roll me that logic -1.
Nope, not roll 5, roll 5d6, right?
That would probably be a little more effective. You've heard of Troll Eye bioware. You know it's not real troll eyes, but you've heard that term for the bioware that gives you thermographic vision. And that should tell you roughly what probably happened to this.
Yeah. Pretty good idea of it. So I think we are going to need records from the host because it might have the information that we need, including logs of if she is no longer among the living.
That would most definitely help explain it to your Jay why you don't have the girl.
I need to hack a rating 7 or something. Close to that.
6.
6. It's like out of card. This is now really late for me. It's now 10 a.m. in the morning.
You guys can always just go, hey, we just raided the place where she was supposed to be at, and we heard that, it was most definitely selling to organ leggers. And we no longer have a person to deal with. You no longer have a person here because she's gone, and she very clearly must have went to where the organ leggers were.
I will take everything I've gathered on this run and put it in a file to give to the Johnson as well, because I don't want to walk away like saying, oh yeah, we couldn't find anything. Here's the stuff we can find. There was this car, and any information I had on the car.
The car is the car in the place. It is turned off right now.
Wasn't it driving away from the place?
What is
Earlier in the day, yes.
what is the like on the map? The little room like near the front.
A front office.
Did we check it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
The
know.
J is not super upset. He didn't expect anything at this point, anyways. But if you also tell him that the people are gone and they will no longer be troubling him, that makes him a little happier.
I will definitely tell him that because Stupor's like, hey, these people are organ and that's not cool. So we get them good.
Yeah.
All right.
In character, like she would like want to keep going and get to the very bottom of it, but like out of character, I totally
Yeah. Well, understandably, right now you're at the point where this has been a long run, and if you want to pursue this as like either funding going after these people later or going after them yourself, but right now your only leads are currently a high rating host after you got bounced out of a lower rating host earlier.
Yeah, Glamour will be telling the Johnsons on the lines of, yeah, we have no idea what happened with this woman. We have found a crate, named after her, and all that was in it was a pile of intestines. We can give you those if you want, but presume that's not what you're looking for.
yeah.
That would be a con roll.
Sure.
I feel like I want to assist with that, but no, Glamour's fine.
Edge. Alright, 7 successes.
He seems he goes unfortunate, but the blame is not on you guys. I will make sure not to work with those assets that I originally used in the future. He goes, once again, I approve of the efficiency at which you have done your job, Mr. Brown.
Of course.
And you guys will get your money released. You will get, in addition to the 15,000.
Do we get
We'll get
what's his face's share?
No.
yes. No, he doesn't. You don't get his share.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you missed one of the optional objectives here. So you will get. Let's see. Which we're actually in that R6 host. I'm just going to think here. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't underpay this run here. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. You guys will get 4 karma.
Okay.
If there's any work for the people, work for the man that you guys want to do,
And what's the money reward? The 15K?
15K will be your annoying reward, yes.
Not nearly enough to replace 2 roto drones.
Drones are squishy.
Also, I'm going to say something that you can do on the hub is we have a thing on the hub called Work for the Man and Work for the People, where you can convert annoying to karma up to the run rewards or 5 karma worth of stuff. So you can totally take that those 4 karma and turn them into 8,000 more annoying, if that would help you.
Can I spend the earlier in the game with the comm link? Can I spend the money to get my comm code changed?
I think I said that I would charge that like half of what the comm link was worth.
I'm an MCT Blue Defender, which is I think 2,000 if I'm not wrong. Let me
just mark it down on there, and I will totally mark down that I did that, or that I allowed that.
Right.
It's 2,000. So it's going to be 1,000.
Right. So, do you think I could pick up the leader of the 180th Avenue
actually going to
Rats
say that
as an optional
I'm going
contact.
to give you the option of that as a. Let's see. I'm going to say you can forego your karma reward to pick him up
As a what?
as a 2/4 contact.
Sounds good to me. What had we decided his name was?
I want to say it was R something or other.
It was Eric something.
Eric. I think I didn't give him a last name. Eric Rogers is what his name.
Cheers. And I will list him as. So what was the gang?
He was the leader of the 180th Avenue Rats, which are a very tiny gang.
Yep. I'm going to put a list of a small-time protection in quotations. Sound good?
All right, that's fine.
I just want to make some purchases. I want to buy the bike racing armor gear. That's 6 availability, no more. Can I just pick that up? Or
Can you roll up for me? I would most definitely say for Fate, you probably, since you don't know magic very well, you probably ought to think about considering a first run resubmit to pick up common sense, because you're going to get, and also you are going to most definitely on these guys' radar now, because you left a relatively high powered signature after bursting through you left a signature for 8 hours of mob mind.
Hey, I have a question. On the first run resubmits, can you rejigger your money too?
I believe you can work on your stuff there. But you most definitely either need to understand the magic a little better, or understand that you really need to know how magic works is one thing I really suggest.
with the mind magic, she was gonna do that anyway. Like, even with common sense, like I knew you were gonna say.
Yes, but I'm just saying that for one, you kind of. I mean, if this wasn't in the Barrens, you would be in a lot worse trouble. Like straight up.
No,
You would get records on file area, or this run would continue, and then the next thing that you know, you would be at your house, and then suddenly a Force 12 fire spirit would pop in and say hi, and now you're about to die, or remain calm.
Yeah, I get that. I think I'm learning up. It'll take time. If this character ends up getting retired, then that's whatever.
Honestly, I'm of half a mind to continue it anyways, considering that there was a mage involved in this. He just wasn't on site.
Mm-hmm.
And just saying that you're definitely going to end up in some trouble here if I actually continued this, because you never want to be in a situation where the bad guys can strike at you and you don't know when or where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Could you roll those 6 dice?
All right. Is there anything else of note to do to our sheets or anything before I peace out? Because I'm very tired.
I think we're good. And
do you want me to put work for the man in chat anywhere for you? Because I know.
Please put that in the games things. Another thing you can do, Neon.
Where? Yeah.
Another thing you can do is that you can wipe your signature as a complex action that takes that takes one complex action for every point of force that has.
So 8 complex actions.
For a force 8, yes. But you don't have common sense, and you really need to know your role to a degree.
So, in other words, I'm not going to be doing that then.
Not this time. It's not super important. I'm not going to whack you with it.
Okay.
Because I don't feel the need. I don't like Has in the chat is saying that you are a newer player. I'm telling you that so that you know not to do this in the future.
Yeah.
At least not without wiping your signatures. And that's also another reason why I really suggest that you resubmit and find a way to work common sense into your build, because if you don't know your magic very well, you will very much need it to remember not to do certain things.
I think I'll be okay. Or not. Like I said, this is... I'll learn.
All right. There was someone else I wanted to say something to, but I can't remember off the top.
That I wanted to consider doing was I wanted to, with my work for the man money and the money I made, do you think it would be a good idea to get a sustaining focus for the increased initiative?
Yeah.
Sustaining focuses are great.
Okay, so I'm going to work for the man for 4K UN. Can I roll to get a rank 4 sustaining focus health?
Roll it. Yeah, you can roll for a sustaining focus, yeah.
Okay. And that is my Talismonger contact, and he gets a +2.
Correct. He does.
Let me check what that was for him. He is a...
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
What is your I'm trying to think of the name of it here. What is the availability on that?
It is 12R.
All right. And I don't actually see your role here.
I haven't made it yet.
All right.
I'm currently looking for my contact. So it is 8 + 2 + 2. So 12d6.
Remember that binding, the focus takes 8 karma to bind it. It's 4
yeah,
2 karma.
I know that. But
But buying it is worthwhile because then you can bind it later.
yeah.
Yeah. You may not buy it, and you can try again after. How much is it?
It is 16,000.
Let's see. After a week, you may try again with that contact.
Okay. Cool. Can I try with a different contact? Or is it just all contacts in general?
I think you can try again with another contact. I think that's all right.
Can I do that now, or
Sure.
can I try to buy it with my fixer?
Sure, but he doesn't get the +2.
Yeah. So he's just going to be an 11, actually, since he's a higher contact anyway.
Your fixer can get you a line on one, yeah.
Cool.
And that 1 week is divided by 2. It will take you 4 days.
4 days. Awesome. And I'm also going to pick up, for my remaining 2 karma, 2 points in Johnny Cab as a contact.
Always a solid option.
Sweet. I am back to like 0 karma, 0 money now. Almost.
Remember, you need to pay for any month you do a run. Remember, you need to keep enough to pay your lifestyle. Though your first month is comped as part of.
I do have enough still.
Also remember your first month is comped, but I always suggest keeping enough that if something happens and you have to burn a lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right. Later, guys.
Okay.
Later.
I'm leaving too. So see ya. Oh wait. You said in the Roll20 chat, post word for the man.
Yep. All right. Oh wait. Yeah. Roll20 chat. Game chat.
Okay. See ya. This was really fun though.
Thank you.